I'm gonna put it to you simply. I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're gonna win a national championship together.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're gonna be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
Who's it gonna be?
Okay, okay.
Big decision, no pressure.
With this team's starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not once.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it into Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Nate? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Doesn't that say something right there? What happened to that trust?
Coach, you wanted to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was gonna be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
Spaced away on the bench for this long.
No. Better question. question is, if you're a young, five-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove.
To who?
To that coaching staff,
Well,
man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him
off.
you're not good enough. You
So,
gotta prove it to those guys.
the first couple minutes, you won't hear me talk.
I gotta take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
Hey, JoJo. Ooh, you lose weight. I did. Yes. Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there. This is for players and coaches only.
I'm here to play Clemson, Florida, Florida State, LSU, Miami, Oklahoma, Oregon, Texas. Texas versus Texas Tech.
I'm here to play Texas.
What?
The Longhorns, yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
Okay. So, Sean.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah,
I don't know who you are, but go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right? So, we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Scrambler.
Well, oh man. Hey, what's up? I like to keep the defense guessing. You know, if there's a lane, I'll find it and go.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How would my teammates describe me?
Yeah, were you
A leader.
intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know what? I'm kind of a film junkie. I like to lead by example in that way, so... People would joke that I was like a mini-me of the coach.
Okay.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. I got you.
All right.
My chair's like super loud, and whenever I move it like creaks and it's annoying. We're gonna run a few drills together. Just make sure you're ready for the game tonight, okay? Alright, as cornerback, you need to see all parts. Field, hold L2 to check out routes and personal matchups before every play. Not working.
Set, go!
Oh, I had to hike the ball first.
Ready, set! Ready! Red Lobo!
Alright.
Ready, go! Ready, ready, ready! Hut, hut! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Nice! Ready! Ready, ready! 60 orange! Hut, hut! Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now! Now! And Tucson! Ready! On the double!
Alright,
Hot, hot! Here we go! 60, hot, go! Set! Ready, go!
Easiest pitch and catch. Do
Easy
that tonight,
dubs.
and we move on.
Alright, so I'm guessing his brother's like sick or something, and he's like, this game's for you.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
I know what I'm doing.
This ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us.
Facts.
Oh, this is crazy, right? Right?
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this.
Man, forget about him, man.
Listen, I don't care how much you played, you're a leader on this team. Leaders, sometimes they have to do what's right, even if they don't like it.
Leaders do what they think is right.
Got it, Coach. I got you.
Yeah?
Did Coach just have on white Vans? Oh my god.
Well, outside it's a rare Texas snowstorm, but we are indoors here at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And tonight it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups.
Essentially the same thing as Michigan versus Michigan State.
Taking on their in-state rivals, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Were you the dude that was in the stall while I was in the bathroom making my character?
Hit me up when you get to the league.
I know you're the dude that's on the cover of the game. Were you the dude taking a poop? I think that was the dude taking a poop while I was making my character. Alright, we're gonna return middle.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Oh, now he bowls him over.
on my character. Fake screen.
A big test coming tonight. Here's college snap #1 for him as the Red Raiders go to work 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
2nd and 2. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Back to throw here. He may try and run for this. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. 1st and 10 now for Texas Tech. Going to give to Bird on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6. Sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Nope.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Isaiah Street's the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. A Texas Tech 3rd in the nation in passing yards per game this season. And this is an offense that's really predicated on the quarterback being more of a point guard, distributing the football accordingly. Quick, reliable, on-target throws. That's the recipe for success in this system, and they were really adamant about keeping things the same no matter who is under center, even with their backup out there. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
Off play action. Nichols. And he's going to be driven down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Throwing on 3rd and long. Nichols. He's going to launch this thing, and that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texas Tech offense about ready to go here for their next possession. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one complete to Streets. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A good throw there, but boy, a tough situation for this offense, for this program, really. When you think about it, Marcus Washington, 4-year starter, came in as a true freshman to lead this team. He's third all. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think that's an example of how the game speed is different than in practice, because in practice, you might not be going full speed. A lot of guys in shorts coming your way, so it's going to be a big key to see how he adjusts to how the speed really picks up in this game, and if he's able to get rid of the football.
And think about it, Charles. That's the first time he's hit the ground with a sack since his high school days. He played in a couple spring games, but those were non-contact for the quarterback.
Yeah, they're wearing a different color jersey. No one hits the QB, even in the spring game.
They'll look to throw. Open man here, Streets. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. He'll run it.
I pushed the wrong button.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I brought my thumb down and hit the joystick.
On the board here in the first half. Well, when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
They're going to be stopped up on his first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Going ground game with Slay. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now Nichols. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Well, the screen gets 7, but it's not enough. And it will be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. The Red Raider offense set to take over here. And Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days, right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarter.
This is caught at the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there. 43 yards. The Red Raiders with a 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Why does it take you so long to throw the ball?
There'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And he's going to go down again.
Throw the ball. You're 3rd and 31 because you don't want to throw the ball.
On a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
He won't throw the ball when there's people on him.
Quick slant caught by Streets. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. When prepping for this semifinal matchup, we went back and saw all the tape on Isaiah Streets throughout the year. And no matter who you talk with around the game, they say Isaiah Streets, what's so impressive, his route running ability. So much discipline, so much precision on the cuts. Not only that, but you sit down with him and you find out what an impressive young man he is. For the amount of talent that he has and all the stars and accolades by his name, incredibly grounded, just a remarkable young man. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hams team able to secure the football.
I try and put
a
over
second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Looking to throw Nichols. Got an open man. It's Foster. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Nichols. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown as his guys are in for 6. And the Longhorns have the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And all the defense has it. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off.
Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Texas Tech offense about ready to go here for their next possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Complete to Jones. A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play...
And that'll be caught in the end zone for a Red Raider touchdown. Zalante Jones there to make the grab. And the Red Raiders are out in front. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. On the carry, this is Slay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Nichols. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Texas here in the college football playoff looking for what would be their 5th national title. They were a powerhouse back in the 60s and 70s, winning it in 63, 69, and 70. But then they waited 35 years before winning it again in 2005 and haven't won it since. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Nichols to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 25 yards that time. The Longhorns come up 1st and 10.
There's no way to cut that in.
Operating from the gun. Nichols throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They give to Slay here. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the gun on third down, Nichols to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're not going for it.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
Oh, I did that way too early.
And his kick is good. Way up now, a flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
The Red Raider offense set to take over here. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So a very tight first half. We had to break it.
Let's go. Okay. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
That's how we play. Let's go.
Honestly, I think after 4 years on the bench, some of these guys forgot that I know how to throw the ball. But taking this lead into halftime has done a lot for everyone's confidence.
Good. You keep throwing, keep surprising people, and let's put this thing away in the second half.
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
We're just gonna let it go.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get him.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
That's nice. Just got the ball. Now I have to kick it off again.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Off the play fake. Nichols. He's going to air one out, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. From the gun, Nichols. Open man, here's Foster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a yard of the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double team.
And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. Jermaine Slay, 49 yards. And the Longhorns have the lead. The Longhorns deciding that they're going to go for 2. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Texas Tech offense about ready to go here for their next possession. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
When you're thinking about your opening drive in the third quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. No.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's go the big shot right now.
And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game. Instead, it'll stay at 1.
I know in previous games, when you were running for a touchdown, if you were run, like,
I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead.
Jump in the
They
end
didn't get
zone
it
and do
done.
like a flip or a dive or something.
About set for their next drive. The Texas offense at the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Off play action. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
They'll drop to throw. Jones has it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. All told, they get 13 yards on that play. 1st and 10 now for Texas Tech. He'll look to throw. And he will get this into the end zone for a Red Raider touchdown. 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Red Raiders push that advantage out a little bit more. You got to think this coaching staff has to be absolutely elated with the performance they've gotten from their quarterback. Now 4 touchdown passes, and we still have a quarter plus to play. Following the touchdown, the Red Raiders set to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. On 1st and 10, Nichols. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Back now here on EA Sports, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Throwing on 1st down, Nichols. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he's brought down. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Here are the Longhorns now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 4. Under pressure, down he goes.
Now it's 3rd and goal.
Sacked at the 10.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
From the gun on 3rd down, Nichols. This will be caught at about the 6. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Red Raider offense set to take over here.
I know you're not going to intercept it. Now,
interceptions. 1st down. Caught by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. The Red Raiders with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
What I say? I don't care.
That'll be caught by Streets. And he will get this into the end zone for a Red Raider touchdown. Isaiah Streets, his 2nd touchdown tonight. And the Red Raiders push that advantage out a little bit more. This is really something. For a guy that had 0 touchdown passes in 4 years, heck, 0 passes in 4 years, period, he's come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And there was a lot of talk about maybe them simplifying this offense. Well, forget that. He's done everything that Marcus Washington had done previously and then some. Following the touchdown, the Red Raiders set to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
You're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Oh, you don't want to be.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Shaw. 23 yards on the play. On first down, Nichols. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Here we go. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run it now out of the gun. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. To throw on 2nd down. Nichols. And he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Here are the Longhorns now on 1st and goal.
He's going to try and run it.
Operating from the gun. Nichols. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Pick up the ball and run it. Oh my God, it's in my lane. I can't turn around.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game set now.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They're going to look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up 2nd down.
Flush to his right. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked on.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game, that punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash.
And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. Jermaine Slay with his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys are back within a single score. What a game he's had throwing the football. This is now 4 touchdown passes, and this offense has had very little drop-off from Marcus Washington. Starting to get a sense who might be on your weekly cover of your favorite sports magazine this week. Oh, did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is second and 10.
Touchdown, then
he's back to throw.
So I'm not going to get the ball.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Getting
so
nervous.
Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
My hands are sweating.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now they go for it on 4th.
And that's game, boys.
Wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. 1st and 10 now for Texas Tech. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I should go back.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
See how many,
now it looks like he'll throw here.
All right.
Steps away
What
to
have
his
you?
left. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A
3rd and 78.
So on the strength of 5 touchdown passes in the first ever college start for their senior quarterback, the Red Raiders of Texas Tech are moving on to play for their first national championship on Monday, January the 7th.
Well, I think that's going to be at the end of it for today. Yeah. So, if you enjoyed this Face the Franchise Madden 20 Part 1, oh, there's more. Okay. Never mind.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Carter.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Whew. One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football's my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
So Emily has the best games.
It's mean to be purple or pink?
No, pink all the way.
Well.
No, pink.
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I'm gonna do pink, no question. Definitely pink.
Pink, no question. No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Yeah, now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches his horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood.
Emily's dad.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a second? She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns. Oh. Is that okay?
Yeah, I got that. That's
well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to see you again.
Great to see you too.
It's nice to meet you, Emily.
You too.
All right.
We're days away from the national championship game, and there is one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all. That's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. He's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
Alright, can we pause it? We're pausing it. Alright, so if you enjoyed this Madden 20 Face of the Franchise Part 1, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for more Madden 20, Red Dead Redemption, GTA 5 Online, Red Dead Redemption Online, because I believe I just got PlayStation Plus. I could do a walkthrough on some of the free games that PlayStation Plus offers. I don't know. Let me know what you think down below. Like I said before, if you're new, subscribe and like this video.